Anyways, hi guys, welcome back. And today the setting is different because this was so unplanned. So I was on TikTok taking one video, and something came into my mind, and I'm like, you know what, girl, just sit down. Let's talk about this on YouTube because why not? And yeah, I saw how dolled up I was on TikTok, and I'm like, let's just stay dolled up. There's nothing wrong with it, or is there? Is there? Do you guys think there's anything wrong? Okay, so today I'll be speaking about something that I never spoke about. I think maybe in the past I have, but I have never spoken about that I can remember. And my English is so depleted, so don't judge me, don't come for me. But anyways, this was to talk about God. Yeah, right. Yeah, this was to talk about God. So when I was making the video, I had like a realization that, guys, the English is bad. But I realized that actually God has been here for me, and this comes after I made a decision on the 31st of December, 2024, at 12. I don't know, is it AM or PM? The 0000, the four zeros, when we were crossing over to the new year. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to do it the normal way. I don't want to be drinking. I don't want to be chilling with my friends. This time around, I want to be praying. And I did that. Guess what happened? It was the best decision ever. The best decision ever. Because since then, my life has been completely different. I'm not recruiting you guys. I'm just sharing my own life. But if you want to join me, it's okay. So I made a decision that I want to be a God girl. Like, different by God girl. Do you get me? Like, when you're a God girl, do things that you do when your man is there, like you're born a Jew. No man, this child is a God girl. Yeah, I wanted to be that. And I said to God, I want you to be my day one. I want you to be that guy. I want you to be my guy. I want you to be that person. I don't know, he's got a person. I want you to be that guy where I'm like, I haven't spoken to my man today, and I get on my knees and I talk to him. And I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh, I miss my man, and I get on a call with him. Because that is what I need. I'm a gone girl. I'm a lover girl naturally. If I can love a human being for who they are, even as messed up as they are, then what is God? Then why can't I pull up for God? So I decided, let me just do that, and I made that decision. Guys, I tell you, it has been the best decision ever, but it came with its own problems. Right? The problems were not really problems. It's just that when sometimes you ask something from God, when He brings it, He does it His own way. Like, you're gonna say, God, I think I need transport to go to work, thinking God is just gonna bring a helicopter, and God brings a tuk-tuk. Doesn't mean He didn't answer your prayer. He did. He just didn't answer the way you thought He's gonna answer it. So those are the kind of things that happen. But through it all, I remember the prayers that I prayed to, all the prayer points that I had on my vision board. Everything was being answered. Not complete everything, because every plan has its own month with me. And I was like, God, so you really answer me. Like, you don't blue tick me. Because there was a time in my life I said, low young blue ticker, this guy is done. Like, he doesn't roll with me anymore. Like, he's done. Like, he's completely done. But actually, he wasn't done. It was just the beginning. He was just waiting for me to say, okay, God, I'm done. So I'm done. Like, like, I'm done. Let me just go back to my father. And when I did that, that's when I saw how much I needed God in my life. Like I said, I'm not recruiting you, but if you want to return to God, or whatever that you believe in, I don't know if you believe in men, or believe in women, or believe in houses, or believe in water, or believe in anything that you believe in. If you've had a feeling of saying, return back, return, it's time. Because maybe that's where your answer is. I am a lover girl, right? And guess what? I'm also a crybaby. So every time I had these breakdowns and all that in my whole life, I'd take my phone, ding ding, and I call my friends, call whoever. And guess what? I never got the feedback that I wanted, because I was crying at the wrong place. Now when things get better and I cry, I'm like, God, remember you said in your word, whatever I ask in your name, you shall give me. Why are you not giving me this one? And I cry. And God is like, okay, let me just give you this one then. But promise not to cry again. I'm like, yes, God, just give me this one more. And God gives me that. And it's been so nice. It feels so comfortable to be hugged by your maker. I don't want to lie to you guys. It feels so good to be hugged by someone that loves you so dearly. I mean, he created us. There's no way you'd create me and you don't love me. Why did you create me then? So yeah, definitely he loves me, and he's showing off. And he's not out there making me regret being a gone. Do you know how painful it is to be gone girl to the wrong partner? I'm glad I'm not there. I became a gone girl to the right God, because God has been pulling through. So today also, what pushed me to do this video, I was stressing about this work permit. If you're in Cambodia, you probably know there's a lot of things going on, like work permits, this work permit. I said, God, Yabonji, there's a lot of stress that I have right now. I'm trying to make a lot of decisions at the same time. There's a lot of things I'm trying to understand. I don't want Voom work permit because I don't have control over it. Am I working for immigration? Hell no. So how do you expect me to sort this out? There is no way. So God, you know what? I'm about to take a nap because it's my lunchtime and you know how much I love sleeping. So I'm just gonna sleep, and then God, if it's finances that have to do with this work permit, God, sort it out. If it's time, the God, sort it out. If it's people, God, just sort it out, because I ain't thinking about it. And I took my nap, and when I woke up, I checked my phone, I checked my emails, I went back to work, and there was the good news lying before me. The table that I prayed for during lunch was laid before me, and I said, how, God? Can't you know how to quick respond? I thought you always keep yourself on do not disturb. And you know what? It was the greatest part of my life, because I saw that actually, you know what, God responds. And it's not the first time that I'm realizing that. I mean, today where I saw it, even instant prayers do work, because I'm a person that prays for long-term goals, because I don't want to pray for now things and then God doesn't answer me, and then I'm going to say, okay, you know what, I'm going back to the streets. You get me? So yeah, when I look back and then reflect, because one thing about me, any achievement, any goal, I take my phone because I want to keep a memory of it. So now when I look back every week, every month since the year began, I see, man, this has actually not been a bad year. I've been achieving most of the things that I've wanted, and even though I went through some pain because some things were just not understandable, but I still achieved what I wanted, just not the way I wanted, but yeah, God way. And I just like to advise you, because the time is almost up. If you have a feeling to go back to God, it's time. Just do it. Just do it. Maybe that call that you need to make is with God, and I pray that God gives you that strength to return to Him. No, I'm not a preacher, but you know what, I pray that God gives you that strength to return to Him, because that is the most comfortable place, and there is no other home like being with God. You know, when they say there's no place like home, they meant God's arms. If you want a comfortable place, I think you're looking at the right place, which is God. I know my family, friends, relationships, money, work can be going all wrong, but trust me, just give God one last chance. Give God one last chance and see what He has in store for you. It might not be an iStore, but He's definitely bigger than that. And I wish you guys all the best. I don't know what. I mean, if this video was for you, then Kimchana. For me, to you guys, it's good night or good morning. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. This is how I'm supposed to be a good girl. Let me go talk to my man. I'm gonna have a conversation with my man. I need to tell him about my day. Bye.